She's a politician, writer, and voting rights activist. A vision born from the struggle of Black women from the past. And while many would call Stacey Abrams Black history in the making, she says it's a title she hasn't quite earned yet. Here's Hope Ford.
My name is Stacey Abrams, and I tend to be a
When you think of the civil rights movement, you may think of the most famous of names: Martin Luther King Jr., Malcolm X, John Lewis. But what about the women who stood behind, besides, and sometimes in front of them?
That often women were unsung heroes, but they were also essential parts of how strategy was made and executed.
Coretta Scott King, Shirley Chisholm, Black women of the 50s, 60s, and 70s, paving the way for women of the 80s, 90s, and today. And some would say Stacey Abrams is picking up where they left off.
The Black women who shaped the narrative of what it means to be strong and to be a patriot, to defend our nation, but also to define what we're capable of.
Thank you so much. It's great to meet you.
Replicating their efforts, making history, or maybe herstory herself. A bid for Georgia governor in 2018, winning the Democratic primary, the first Black woman in the country to be a major party's nominee for governor. A first, just like her mother.
But my mother in particular, Carolyn Abrams, who overcame poverty and an undereducation to become the first woman in her family to go to college, the first one to graduate from high school.
And even though Abrams lost her 2018 run to now Governor Brian Kemp, she found a renewed purpose, something she learned from another of her family's matriarchs.
It was my paternal grandmother who really helped me understand the importance of democracy and voting.
To preserve that liberty, Abrams launched Fair Fight Initiative, helping to register voters and protect their rights in 20 battleground states.
It is quite an honorific to be given, but something I still have to earn.
Whatever Abrams does today, she says it will always be because of the ones of yesterday.
They are stewards of a history that we have to hold.